Me, I'm just done in the hype. Me, I'm just done in the hype. Me, I'm just done.
But after seeing the value of a professional sports team, they did everything they could to woo the Cubs right here. So they call this the fastest 3/8 of a mile track here in the West. So I wanted to try it out myself.
I'm kind of short myself. I'm only 5 feet tall without these heels on, but people tend to underestimate our size, huh?
Yes, a lot. Even in the game, this dude's little.
Hey, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. That was a good swing. It really was. You see how far that went? But first, she might just be the best softball player to step on the mound at Phoenix College. Her winning record in the D2 NJCAA softball speaks for itself. Let's meet Kennedy Garcia. And twice a week, they offer gym classes to homeschool kids. Since 1908, we've heard nothing but wait till next year from Cubs fans.
Who is the hardest matchup that you had to go up against?
I have to say Klay Thompson. It's a simple fact that there's no such thing as a bad shot with that guy.
Have your starting quarterback go out with an injury, and for someone like Anthony Cruz to come into the game and put on the performance that he did. Last year, you were sitting in the stands watching the red and blue game. This year, you're going to be participating. You know, what are your thoughts going into that?
You kind of made it a little bit surreal for me. I didn't think about it that way.
Expect to see continued success from Taylor, and don't be surprised if one day we see a familiar face in the major leagues.
So far, what are some of the biggest differences that you've noticed between Fred Hoiberg and Tom Thibodeau?
Let's see. How long do we have?
For Central Lakes College coach Greg Medic, he's got a pretty good idea of what the Artichokes want to do too. You've been inducted into the Hall of Honor for the Pac-12 this year. I know the ceremony's in a couple weeks. What did it mean to you when you got that phone call and you found out?
I was very surprised, to be honest with you.
Well, Michael Sanders and his offense has been well known for their passing game with Kalen Hightower and Thaddeus Thompson, but also been highly effective in the running game. When you hear the name ASU, what do you think of?
AS who?
When you hear ASU, what comes to mind?
Hate.
What comes to mind when you think of ASU?
Oh God, I don't like them at all. I really don't.
I'm here with Derek Williams at the Wells Fargo Arena. So far this season, what are your thoughts on Arizona?
Man, they're talented.
Arizona and Washington State have not matched up since 2010, but that's all about to change today.
UCLA is one of the highest in this conference in terms of being able to convert on third downs. What are you guys going to do to stop that?
Your domain is the gridiron, mine is the griddle, so we'll be making some protein pancakes while you just sit back, relax, and answer all my questions. Let's get started.